Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Break with Her by Laura González. My name is Laura González. Welcome to the Coffee Break. Today, October 20th. I don't know why I was going to say June 20th. I'm like, what? October 20th of 2023. Welcome to Janice and Oscar and Guadalupe. Oh, that's your name, Oscar Guadalupe. And marvelously Marissa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And whoever is watching here on Facebook. Oh, my Blair. Hello, Blair. Nice ghost. Blair just put a ghost on the chat room. How are you, everybody? I hope you're doing good. Wednesday, I couldn't do the video. For those who noticed, thank you. Yeah, I was at a doctor's appointment and it ran late and I just couldn't make it. It ran late and then after that we went to have lunch and we make it into a whole date, lunch date with my husband. But yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason why I couldn't do it on Wednesday because I ran later than I should have. Ow, ow, ow. I still cannot shuffle, but I hope you all are doing good. And I we have tarot for today for the weekend. So we have the Hocus Pocus tarot because it's just all a bunch of hocus pocus. And we have the Gospel of Aradia tarot because why not? So let's see what kind of message we have for the weekend. I think I've shuffled enough times. May the divine let us see what needs to be seen for the weekend. One, these cards are so thick. That's the only thing I don't like about this deck. That the cards are so thick. Okay, one and two. It's good that they are thick because they won't break. But then when you're trying to handle them, it's a little hard. So we have first the Magician and is reverse. So this is not such good card to have because this is telling me that someone, all of us maybe in as a group, are not feeling empowered. We're not feeling on our full power. There is something about it that is making us feel less worthy or less in control. It's more the latter. It's more like less in control of things. Um, when the Magician comes right side up, we feel very mighty and powerful and able to transform the things around us and um, very magical, kind of like, oh, I can take on the world and it will be okay. And when the card comes reverse, we feel like I have no control over this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. Um, I want to make changes and I'm not able to make these changes. And it's kind of like we feel like the whole world is against us. And I think that such is life. You know, there are moments in which we feel very powerful, right? And then there are moments in which we feel like we cannot have control. And then it's like if the card actually obscures or what's the word I'm looking for? It is corrupted. Corrupted, that's the word. So there is like a sense of corruption for the magician. So the magician usually has power, is able to transform things, it has wisdom, and it uses that power with its community, with its people, with everybody. And when it corrupts itself, is kind of like using power over, trying to control things. And then we all know that the more we try to control things, the more we try to hold on to things, the less we can, the less power we have. And then we start feeling frustrated, and then we start feeling all kinds of horrible things. So, what I always tell people is when we have a reading that is not good, which is, there is no such thing, a reading that is not necessarily so conducive or so beneficial. A, we know what we have, right? The cards are on the table, literally. So now that we know what we're working with, we can work accordingly, right? Well, if things are not on your control, then let go and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when you are back on the saddle, so to speak, right? Um, why aren't things coming up the way you want them to come up? Well, I have faith. I'm a person of faith, and I believe that sometimes it's the divine saying, "This is not for you," so let it go. And I know it's very frustrating, right? Um, so it's not like we have this divine controlling on all our life, but I see the divine as a parent, right? That sometimes has to say, "No, this is not the way that things should be. It's not for your own good." Put on a sweater. But I'm not cold. I don't care. Put on a sweater. The second card is the Knight of Candles, which will be like the Knight of Wands. And it is also reverse. So again, another card that is telling us we're moving too quickly. We're trying to make too many changes too quickly, too unplanned, maybe. Maybe we've been a little bit impulsive. Maybe we're very passionate about certain things and we want to move forward. It's kind of like when I meet some people and they say, "Oh, I just met this person and they're amazing," and I'm like, "Don't go buying the wedding dress yet. You know, take your time, buy your time, weigh your options. Don't act on impulse. Allow the person to show you who they are, or in this case, if it is a situation, oops, um, allow the situations to unfold a little bit, especially if things are not under your control and you don't know what's going to happen. Then allow them to unfold so you can take like literally the Knight reverse is like taking a step back. So allow things to unfold so you can actually take a step back and reassess the whole situation and then move forward. I truly believe that, um, if you ever had a reading with me, privately, I quite often say there are no bad cards. There are no bad readings. There are readings that are telling us, things aren't such good idea right now. It's not so conducive. I cannot say that word. Um, and it's just a little step back. It's just a little setback. And sometimes you need a set back, literally, like to sit back to kind of like reassess what's happening so that you can plan for the best and then move forward. So so that's it. That's the reading, right? That's the tarot. We're gonna pull an oracle card from the Gospel of Aradia oracle. And while we do that, I wanted to tell you I kind of forgot about this event, so I haven't been telling you about it, and I want to tell you about it. That I'm going to be at the Vegan Star Girl Market tomorrow. That is tomorrow from 5 to 9. And I will be offering um, tarot readings, of course, and some of my witch art and products, or rather, my witch art prints. And this market is going to be at, I gotta tell you, it's on the north side ish. Rhine Hall Distillery, 2010 West Fulton. 2010 West Fulton. From 5 to 9, there's going to be a bunch of vendors, of course, vegan food. But there's also going to be artisans and product vendors and home goods and all that kind of stuff. So, you know how I roll. That is tomorrow. Tomorrow from 5 to 9. And then the weekend of Halloween, that's a very busy one. The 27th at the Fair of Fortunes on Maliway Brothers. The 28th, I will be at the Northwestern Indiana Pagan Pride. And then the 29th, we're going to do the Friday night Bougie Bazaar at the Palms. And um, the 29th also, we have the Women's Circle, online Women's Circle. $13, $20, or $26. Pay what you can. And I'm very excited about the women's circles because it's a very good way to heal and to bring, I don't know, sisterhood. Wow, look at this. This is so beautiful. The hedge. The hedge. Look at this card. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at how beautiful it is. And it's right on time for us for autumn. So the hedge. Let's see. GH. Here it is. Let's see what the message is. Find and hold your own personal boundaries. We can't be completely open with everyone. Having healthy boundaries is an act of positive self-love. Our plant allies can heal and nourish us. Plant a medicinal garden. There is vervain, there is rue, wormwood, and the edge. We collect the earth, we collect the dew. Wrap around my home this living protective shield, healing and defensive, only to love shall yield. Also, the rhyme is beautiful. I love this oracle. I love, love, love this oracle, the Gospel of Aradia. So, healthy boundaries. Also, not having control over everything. It's a natural boundary that is telling you protect yourself. Because not having control over everything means you don't have responsibility over everything. And that is a good boundary to have. Okay, so the hedge. Find and hold your own personal boundaries. We can't be completely open with everyone. Having healthy boundaries is an act of positive self-love. Our plant allies can heal and nourish us. Plant a medicine garden. There is vervain, there is rue, wormwood, and the hedge. We collect the earth, we collect the dew. Wrap around my home this living protecting shield. Healing and defensive, only to love shall it yield. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching and being part of the coffee break. I will see you very likely on Monday. I don't think I have anything that will prevent me from being here on Monday to do the coffee break. And until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Come see me tomorrow if you can. Oh my goodness, Blair says, thank you for this reading. I got my appendix out last week and I feel all these cards resonate with me. Talk about not having control. My goodness, and to slow down, that slows you down. I hope you are recovering and doing good, Blair, and take it easy. Be patient. That's why they call it being a patient. Um, fully recovery to you, my friend. And to everyone, thank you for watching. Mwah. You are loved. Bye-bye.